Hi guys, it's Rachel and today I'm going to be doing a natural, flawless summer transition into fall, back to school look. And this is going to be probably what I'm going to be wearing the first day of school, and is a great everyday look that you could wear like to school, and it's just not going to look too crazy. It's going to look super natural. Just a really pretty rosy cheek, a really neutral lid, some liner, a defined brow, and that's about it. So let's just get started. So the first step that you want to do is actually like cleanse your entire face, and I wash my face in the morning and at night like usual, and I didn't moisturize today because I don't really moisturize in the morning because it really dries out my face. I'm only moisturized at night. So this is just a clear face with no makeup. And now I'm going to start. So the first thing I'm going to use is my Tinted Moisturizer, and this is really great coverage for people who don't need a lot of coverage. It's just the Tarte Smooth Operator Tinted Moisturizer, and this is so cute. I love this, and it is chemical free and everything. It's so great. So I just take a little bit on my finger, probably about that much, and then I just dot it under my eyes and wherever you feel like needs coverage. And I put it around my nose a little bit and along my chin and around my mouth. Okay, so that is probably the amount of coverage that I need. I look like a warrior right now. It's kind of cool. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it out with the Sephora brush that I got in my travel pack, and it's pretty cool. It's like this blue dip dye effect, and these are just from the Sephora travel packs. It comes with this brush, another brush, a blush brush, and a shadow brush, and it was $25. So I'm going to use this today, and I'm just going to blend it out. And I just kind of use this kind of like stippling effect almost with my brush. I don't exactly go like this. I feel like that will just pick up way too much product on my brush, and instead I just kind of stipple it on and kind of let it blend. So just around my nose. And it's actually really quick because it blends really well. So just blending it out a little bit more. And there you go. I also actually kind of use this as my concealer because I feel like it does bring really great coverage. So I'm just going to put a little bit on like a blemish I have. Not a lot, just a little dot. So I'm just right there, and I'm also going to blend that out. It's okay if it's not completely blended out because you are going to set this. Okay, so now that you have your tinted moisturizer done, I'm going to use this, and this is MAC, and this is just a loose powder. I'm not sure if this is even my skin tone, but it's NW15. Me and my sister have used this, and it's pretty translucent, so it comes with a little, like this, with little holes, like a sifter almost. And then I'm going to take this, and this is the MAC 136 brush, so you can see, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my brush, like this, and just kind of put it all over my face just to set the powder. But not a lot. That's pretty much all you need, and you just want to kind of blend it out. So after you have that done, I'm not sure if you notice the difference because it might not actually pick up on camera, but I feel like I look less tired. So after you have that done, I'm going to actually use a bronzer, and I love bronzers only because they give such a pretty little like kind of toasted color to your face. And this is the Nars Laguna bronzer, and I love this bronzer. It's amazing. And I'm going to take another brush from this travel pack, and I really like this travel pack. It's just like a really dense, great brush, and I'm just going to put this in here, and I'm going to do something called the butterfly. And basically you just kind of do a 3 on your face. So 1, 2, 3. See, like kind of like this, kind of like butterfly wings. And I just put that on like so. And it gives you this really pretty shimmery bronze effect. So it gives you this really pretty healthy glow. And sometimes I even like to put it along my neck like this and just kind of blend out everything. And then once you have that done, I would move on to my eyebrows. And if you can see, I'm going to go a little bit up close. my eyebrows are kind of sparse. Not cool. So I like a really thick, bold brow. And by doing this, I use this Bobbi brown shadow. And this is in chocolate. And it looks like this. I take this and this, it's like a liner brush. It's a 269 from MAC. I believe it is limited edition, but I'm sure there's lots of similar brushes to this. And then I just take a little bit like this. And I feel like a wing liner brush is really great for eyebrows. So I just take a little bit and I kind of define my brow just really slightly. I put it at the front too, only because my eyebrows are sparse. If your eyebrows are kind of full at the front, you won't need to put it at the front, but my eyebrows are super sparse. So you can see that's kind of what it looks like. And then I just kind of blend it out with my finger if I feel like I got it a little bit too dark. And the same with the next eyebrow. So after you've made them even and like kind of lightly define your brows, I would actually use a highlight under my brow bone like so. And this is Smashbox. And this is in Champagne, and it's just a really pretty little gold color if you can see. I just take a little bit with my finger, or you can even use a brush if you want to, but I feel like it's unnecessary. And it's just pretty gold color if you can see. And then I would just put a little bit under my brow. And a little bit along my nose. And just a little bit in my inner corners. So, as you can see, I put it on my brow as well as my inner corners and a little bit on my nose. And then I just blend it out with my index finger. So, you can see I blended it out now. A little bit along my nose. And it just kind of has this pretty contour effect. It highlights all the places that you want to kind of stand out a little bit. And then after this, I'm going to apply my blush. And my blush is this super, super gorgeous Nars blush. And this is in Deep Throat. And this is the summer collection. And it's just so pretty. I love this blush. And I'm going to take the limited edition MAC 169 brush. The 168 brush is really similar to this brush. It's also a contour brush, but this one's slightly smaller. I'm just going to take a little bit, like a swipe. And then I'm going to suck in like a fish face, and then I'm going to put it along here like a C. And it's just a super pretty rosy color. You can even smile and find the apples of your cheeks a little. So after you have your blush done, I like to kind of blend everything out on my face just to make sure it all kind of blends together and not so separated. And I'll just take the 136 brush again and I just kind of brush it all over my face. So it just kind of blends everything really pretty together. And I hope you can see the color on my cheeks, but it's just super pretty. You can even touch up a little bit if you feel like it's going to just fade out during the day. And then I just kind of brush everything together. And there you go. This is what I do for my face in the morning. So now that you've done your face makeup, you want to move on to eyes. And the first thing I want to do is prime my eyes. And this is a little mini sample of the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but actually works super well. So I'm going to just take a little bit of that and just dab it onto my lids. And then we'll blend it out with my index finger. I mean, not my index, my ring finger. And then once you've blended that out, that will help your eyeshadow not crease. So after you've primed your eyes, you want to use a super neutral color for your lid. And this is Tempting, and it's just this really pretty brown color. I actually have the Style Warriors packaging because it is from the Style Warriors collection. However, it is a permanent color. So then I'm going to take this little brush, and this is just a flat eyeshadow brush, and this is from the Sephora Travel Kit, which was super great. And then I'm just going to take a little bit like so. And just kind of put it all over my lid. So as you can see, it's just a super pretty natural brown color. And then after that, I would take this MAC Shadestick, and this is in Pink Couture. And it's just a super pretty pinky color. and I would just use a little bit kind of near my crease area, as you can see here. And then with the 217 brush, as you can see, this is the famous MAC 217 brush, I shall blend. Just kind of blend it all out. It's a really natural, pretty look for school. Then I'm just going to blend a little bit with my finger because the Shadestick is slightly creamy. So those are the eyeshadows I'll be using today, and then next I would use a liner, and I would use a brown liner for school because it is way more neutral than black. And this is the Korres liner, and this is just in brown. It just says 2, so in Athens. So it's just Korres eyeliner, and then I would just line my lash line, my upper lash line. I am slightly monolid, as I've been saying in all my videos, so if my liner is way too thick for you, just bring it down a notch. So as you can see, that is my lined eye and that is my non-lined eye. So there is a really big difference. So I'm going to line the other eye now. So that is how I line my lids, and I'm just going to show you. It might be a little too much. Like, I know some people do their liner really thin and it looks absolutely fantastic, but this is how I line my lids. And then when I open them, see, it doesn't really look like a lot because I'm monolid. But that is basically how I line my lids, and this is kind of almost the complete eye look, and then you just want to finish with mascara. So the mascara I'm going to be using today is by Tarte. And lastly, you want to add a lip gloss, and this is just Bath & Body Works. This is Liplicious, and it's just this pretty pink color. I wouldn't do anything crazy on my lips because it's going to fade during the day anyway, and I would just take a little bit, and it smells like pink lemonade. It's so yummy. Blend. And there you go. So this is your flawless back to school face. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.